Yeah, not often. I think I would cough it up just a little bit.
So I want to show you guys KWAAI Media.
Look at this. It's too small.
Yeah, that could
What KWAAI Media does. So the podcast name is the Dangerzone. Okay, I don't update this shit as much as I should. Until that year that time. So we did with Sun Episodes was our first guest. We didn't do it here, we did it at my auntie's house actually. We have reasons that we're not going to discuss and we don't go back there. Mainly for battle. Nah, ik ben bij zo'n
They have heavy COVID vaccination policies.
Nah, if you must understand the context. So yeah. So that's just Mikey will be that podcast. Mikey was the second guest. Lou Mavi was the fourth guest, no? Lou Mavi is basically a brother that just knows about hip hop and he has a history with like helping build Cape Town hip hop, especially since like 2016 or something. He dropped out though, he left that life and I bought him a house now. From Manenberg to Southfield, I'm live in Southfield now. Yeah, I tell you, Lou Mavi, no? Moved from Manenberg, bought him a house in Southfield. Must have them on back in another episode. So what we do is we share music from artists around Cape Town. So the event when I was there, it's just shit to get on my phone just to get the artists exposure and what. We also help share this shit. We had King Clutch on the 7th podcast. I think this is the 8th. No wait, it was the 6th. Is this the 8th one? Yeah. Mia, just couldn't stop me.
Is that video?
Is that what?
That's my logos in there. That's both of them in there.
Yeah.
Check the info. There's my logo.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I'm there in that video also. Yeah. Both of them is rocking our logo there, apparel.
Yeah, so you see guys, we already been
on your
We already a few times since.
Legit planting the seed.
Lekker to be back, yeah.
Love to.
Likewise. Guys, we can light up a chain. Tradition, you guys.
Samen is om start te spreken.
God bless.
Now we grab anyone who has a lighter. You can do it live on the podcast if you want to. It's up to you, bro.
I don't hide shit. I'm just real. I look people know.
They don't have to know that.
At the end of the day, man,
It's one of my questions for you. I'll say it.
it's football also, man, and we're enjoying the buzz. It's bringing togetherness, you guys.
Yeah, my bro. True. Like, unity is key, my bro. You understand? We rolling? Okay. Yeah, unity is key. Oh, long times. I was the one
but
that's
okay, you guys almost editing also, so yeah, you choose what and where and when. So that's okay. It doesn't really matter as long as the chat is just flowing like I'm good, bruh.
We maybe exclude like very harsh
opinions,
but the rest of it is
for
the most part, 99.99% of it will be included.
I like that. But Bakke's feeling himself today, everyone.
Yeah, no, it's good, bruh. You see, we must. You're both backers here, you know. So you gotta refer to.
I wonder if it's a Bakker thing like this. Or Abu Bakker should.
So far, I'm the only one that I know. It is kort gekapt, yeah. But other than that, big ones.
Yeah, right. Yes.
Do any of you know Shaki? Shaki Manuel. Player rugby.
Yeah. He stays in Leeuwen Street.
So
used to stay.
Me to an event there that you guys had in Salt River.
That was in?
Maybe
Woodstock.
Ground culture.
Ground
That is
culture.
one of our hubs also that we create platforms by. So we'll have like the local rappers pulling through, a couple of vendors, giving everyone opportunities in that sense as well. In the 420 vibe. And then, yeah, and then we must now slot the events, you guys.
So which was there and EVG killed it that night.
Yeah, EVG is always
EVG was
killing
like a
it,
poet,
bro.
yeah. Like a fucking
always
Even Big B. Remember, shout out to Big B. Representing Young OG also, bruh. That means it's coming through with the heat. Even Culture Gang. Nah, major respect to that man, bruh.
Oh yeah, truly. Nah, I'm just also making the post.
I watched a couple of your on the block.
Oh shit.
On the block.
Battles.
Yeah, back in the day, yeah, nah, class, nah, but it's quite.
Short.
Is that strictly everything from the dome, or do you also?
Nah.
Obviously, you have to go do a little bit of background check.
Yeah.
But what Snoop go a bit out.
Yeah.
But is most of the stuff like off from the top, or?
Nah, most I would say is written since but the way I used to flow, a lot of people would say that, like especially the battle before Fire Flames. Everything before I battle Fire Flames, I can understand it. If somebody would say that. But since I battled that man, which was Clash MC, like Clash MC, when I joined that league, I was already a different beast. Cause like 2020, my music style changed, man.
No.
So anyone that would credit me, they can credit me on stuff before that because I was still learning, and I am still learning.
Yeah, you can never stop learning,
you never stop.
you know.
So for me, just I understand like that, yeah, that it could come across like that, but because I also like to rebuttal. So you say something, then I will my first line of my first verse after you say that, I also my like
pick it up from there.
Yeah, touch on that and then go into what
take it on again. Yeah, okay,
yeah.
Nah, that's technique, bruh.
Sure,
that's technique.
Is technique.
That's technique.
It takes practice, my bro. But yeah, as with everything, my bro. But this isn't about me. This is just, you know.
When us getting to know you
also
in the same breath, Muslim.
Truly king. I appreciate that.
KWAAI, bro. It's also class to be here, bruh. It's quite to be in the space.
Honored to be here.
Like a vibe.
Respect.
Appreciate what you guys are doing, my bro. Can only go up from here, man. That's the only move, bro. And
that is the motivation, my bro. Yeah, like you know, cause for real, bro. Cause as you say, like can only go up from here, my bro. And we wanna help people, my bro. And like you say, also KWAAI, my bro. It's all in the names, my bro. It's all in the things that you're saying because what O2 Optics does is they work with a lot of different people, Sinjay. So they have a lot of contacts on their end where they will shoot and videograph people, and us being a part, like KWAAI Media and O2 Optics working together, when we do it, it's like just like our journeys are separate, but when we come together it matches because of what we do, man. Exactly, so like to work with like people like would like to do a podcast with like people like yourselves, it only like makes sense, man.
True,
because of what you know.
In the circle already, yeah.
Exactly, man, bro. So
just a different branch.
But we give it, I talk a lot also.
Nah, it's easy, bro.
That's why I host podcast.
Yeah.
But
it's understandable.
That's quite like that also, man. Must get to know each other. Because from here, it's obviously building more bridges from here. And connects and, bro, taking us all to the top, man. Not only one at a time, you know. There's enough space for all of us.
Yo, I keep
but
saying.
Just play fair, man. That is the thing. If you play fair, bro, can't go wrong.
Nah, you see, I keep saying that, man, bro. But like you said, it's like in playing fair, and a lot of people don't play fair.
Yeah, nah, that is what it is, bro. If you have to be a beast, then you must be a beast.
It's a doggy
now
dog
and then,
world,
it is like that, but people already know who they're dealing with, man. When it comes to us, so yeah, we've been beast.
Yeah.
To have this now,
you know what's
to understand and be chill, device.
People don't really know or understand the rules of engagement.
True.
Like, we need to educate people on what it means is when you say fair is fair and you know, like dislike to whatever the case is. There's too many versions of what fair is fair means. So I think it starts with like education. I mean, so must know. They must elevate their thoughts also to get out of whatever they were thinking. align themselves also.
But you see, like,
That's the only way forward to the future, bro.
another trip on that for me is like and I don't want to talk about religion, but as the religion topic is because like for me is why in ancient times people would like instill faith is so that people can have a path, a directive, man, for them to go through, structure on how to be an ideal, peaceful or loving human being, man. And like we're living in a time where those structures are falling, man, in a way, man. Like maybe here in South Africa, like we have a very strong faith since our various communities are very strong in faith. But in a general sense, I feel like it's falling, you know what I mean? Like personally. And like I'm not very religious myself, man, but I believe in like divinity. Yeah.
True.
And for me, it's like the fact that people would I would say ignore those things, or not ignore those things, but like almost like make like they don't have to conduct themselves according to how we're supposed to be. It's just, maybe like I will say like I work a 9 to 5, right? And where I'm working now, it's actually a 9 to 6. But I work 9 to 6, and where I work now, bro, I mean, so just they don't even keep the door open when you must go through, man. You know what I mean?
Not that, how can I say? What is the word I'm looking for?
Chivalrous. Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm a guy, you're a guy. I'm not like saying you must keep the door for me if I'm walking there and you're there already. But I just mean like, I will be right behind you. You don't even look back. And you do that with women too, man. And I'm not speaking about one person specifically. It's things that I pick up, man, in general. And that for me is like, it's kind of showing that environment creates or brings out the worst in people. You know? So, I don't know. I go deep with these parts, bro. I go deep.
Going deep.
Yeah, we just started, my bro. Yeah, we just started. Nah, bro, it's just it's the way of thinking, man. And like I said, this is
what's your name? Just go. Conversation.
The convo. But yeah, as you can see, we are KWAAI Media back with another one, Sinjay, back again with Bud Brothers in the house this time. Shout out to One Optics. Away. It's got Blunted Kulture over here as well.
Shout out.
Everything blinded today.
Strictly representing
I think,
the best cup
That's dope,
Yeah.
man.
to the fullest, bro.
Away. Guys, so we got Bad Brothers in the house, you know, they were generous enough to pop in today. Give us a little bit of their time. Dab over there, you
Shout
know.
out, I'm gonna make you one now also,
Okay,
my
okay.
brother.
But tell us like about your brand, man. Tell us when Bad Brothers started before we...
Yeah, so, but more for sustainable home grow setups and how you can grow your own vegetation as well as indoor cannabis in the same trade. You understand? The reason why we tapped into this market is because my partner, which is not here now, he lost a brother through cancer, which made us basically tap heavy into this so that we can help people that is on chemo, stuff like that. I'm not really gonna tap into it too much, talk a bit too much in that, but we basically just here to help everyone that went through something like that. We wouldn't want you to experience what we went through, you understand? And with cannabis, bro, we've helped so much, man. So moes a lot of mense in this trade. Yo, brah, it's not just about us standing on the corner. Not that we do and selling a bud. It's far more than that, bro. We tap into the medicinal side, all of that kind.
That's a business
So,
as well.
yeah, bro, Bud Brothers, we have an array of things that we do as a unit, as well as a collective that is there with us, man, pushing us, helping us with the events, stuff like that. It's not only myself and my business partner, but we have a team like Abu Bakr, them, which they are the buddlers, so to say. And they kill it, bruh. They kill it for us. They kill it for us.
So what to keep the days
Yeah.
out, you know, that's like,
But it's okay, it's
but
okay.
yeah, nah,
yeah.
it's just, yeah, that topic is a bit hectic for me, man, because that kid was like my brother.
No, sorry.
That I lost him,
Sorry.
but that is why we're moving so full force, bro, non-stop. It's because there's so much men are struggling with cancer and they don't have money for leukemia, stuff like that. So we at least give you products maybe that will ease that pain, that gives you an appetite, you can sleep, you can eat, you're jolly. And that's the stuff that everyone is suffering from, bro. It's depression, stuff like that. Especially in the time where we came now from lockdown, a lot of people lost their jobs, bro. A lot of men are struggling, fucked up. They can't afford your basic necessities. You understand? So that is where the medicinal side came into us brothers. And then we also must have the event side, which is where we go boss, bro. That's where the that's where everybody wanna be, you guys. So away, bro. That is us.
Nah, quite. So tell us about the events, my bro. Like why you guys do the events? Because you know you said that's part of the brand, but like you guys put on a lot of local artists also, man.
So we strictly repping for the West, bro, and for uplifting the locals, you know. Because at the end of the day, nobody's doing that for us, and I'm speaking for myself and for our company as well. Nobody's doing that for us, bro. So we are platform creators where we would then put the local artists as your Big B, your Young OG. You were on the platform already. Culture Gang was on the platform already. And that is the money that is currently sorting, you know. So we are, Heavy G is also one of the main money that they're killing the game, bruh. So they need that recognition, and for us to give them that little bit of space, bro, it's a little bit of help, bro, that does not cost us anything. It's more exposure for you, it's more exposure for us. We're basically just helping each other along the way, bro. It's an honor to be here.
How's your engagement or interactions been with law enforcement? Because me personally, I hate the law enforcement. I have a grudge, like,
Obviously you...
I feel I was ill-treated.
Is it? Obviously
Wrongfully ill-treated
is it?
Because the number is they couldn't get, they can't even find seed in my old joint, in my old tax. Nothing, they can't find nothing.
No, then you're supposed to make a case against them. Because then it's more...
I didn't do the civil case.
No, you had to do
Because
that.
I didn't have time for that trauma, I was depressed, brother. Yo, they fucked me up. But in any case, how was your interaction with me?
We obviously do it within the regulations.
Okay.
So...
And are you like recognized by the law enforcement as a legitimate?
We've had encounters already, and we have certificates. I just don't have it here today because it was unplanned. But we do have certificates for our cannabis, for all our strains and stuff like that. But everything that we do is within the laws. So we obviously won't break unnecessary laws. And if it's in your own personal space, you can go work as much as you want to, bruh. Why not?
I respect that.
At least don't grow 500 trees here and expect it's gonna be okay, you know. But yeah, man, you can do it, bro.
Okay. And seeing that do you have any issues where you stay, like with the mental?
Straight.
With the
People around you, man.
with the streets? How is the mental in the streets? On
So,
the real?
I come from the streets, my brother. Manskap from the grond.
Okay.
Before I tapped into this, I had a past life cinema, which we're not so really gonna elaborate on. But the Manskap cinema, and those who know and whoever will know my face, they know who I am, cinema.
The only reason why I was now.
Yeah. I'm not so gonna. Yeah, you know, but we from the grond, yeah. But we're very professional because other than this life, like I work for SABC, so there's the professional life, there's a little bit of party, and if I need to be a Malna, I can be a Malna.
But that's Cape
understand,
Town,
but
man. That's the beauty of Cape Town.
You have to adapt to.
We
surroundings.
comedians, bruh. We
I think that
comedians,
transcends beyond
we-
just Cape Town. That is like life, bro.
you must be able to
Life, bro.
can just fit in to your surrounding.
But I think
Adapt.
also, if you live in Cape Town, besides the fact that we pull each other down and we try and keep people back, just the fact that this hardens you, man, can make you go anywhere else in the world, I think, man. And
True.
adapt, man.
True.
And, you know, that's why you learn so much. But like I was talking to another lady the other day, and she was telling me she's been living overseas since 1976. That's before apartheid, man, bro.
Wow.
And I was just checking, like, her accent was still so strong, man. Because, you know what I mean? I was checking, okay, accent is super strong. Sounds Cape Town.
Brother.
Yeah, I was like, how do I say this?
Cape Townian.
You say come.
I was gonna say Cape Town.
Wat is bedoel je?
Shit, nigga. But yeah, so point is, man, bro, it's just crazy like how you can adapt, man. Okay, we have a lot of men also that leave the country and they go to Australia. And you always hear that.
What is that?
today?
I saw there's the elements spatting to New Zealand. What is
But
that?
I mean, man, bro,
since
you,
Before apartheid.
Now apparently like recently
Yeah, there is people.
with
so
this
like
load
immigrants.
shedding and fuel and shit, it's like it's a wave of them marching currently.
is that how we segue into the load shedding topic? Something like that. That's how we segue into the load shedding. Kangi, because that's a
Don't
topic,
use when you
yo,
talk
bro.
about that.
But I mean, it's important, you know, in this podcast, you know, we have to get the banddraggers input on what happens when the lights go out.
Personally, my brother, not personally.
Goed voor business.
Nah, the load shedding some push. We a company here that is empowering people to grow. Indo, bruh. So if the lights go off, how can you grow your vegetable, bro?
But
You
to
can't.
fix you that whole 2 hours to
see.
fix that cycle.
And now you're telling me you want to do us maybe like 2 more times.
In the
That
day.
is 6 hours, bruh. Plants don't want to grow like that.
Exactly, I'm thinking, bruh, your 6 hour cycle gets interrupted.
Bruh.
Oh, yes, bro. So I take the bomb with the
The Bad Brothers to the KWAAI Media. Shout out KWAAI Media.
Always.
Always. Much love.
Appreciate it.
Short culture.
Bad Brother plot different, man. I must say, brother. They come with
Strongest
I must say, brother, this is the Bad Brother spot we get.
strongest look here.
Came with the apparatus.
I'm gonna be real, I was like, yo, we were standing in my lounge before we left and I was like, do you think we need to take Badman? And he was like, nah, I don't think so.
Take your one, bro.
He was like, nah, I don't think we need to take Badman today. And it was facts, 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 facts.
Huh? Did I finish it?
Branding is over, man. Het gaat zo voor. Het gaat zo voor, joh. Jeez.
Ja,
Yeah. Shout out culture.
The dab is different, hè?
Smacking the dabs.
Die bagger jullie.
I need to get that light in there.
Get the light
next time.
Shout out Mascry.
It's different, brother. Make the whole skunk out. Look there.
The stove, bro. Always the stove. The most expensive form of dab is the stove. And that is what we're rocking with here today. You know?
Triple the stove.
Yeah. Zullen we in de camera gewoon de
Ja.
impact?
It's not.
Die was het.
It's not. Smirnoff.
Yeah, no, there we go.
Ooh. Diamonds are dancing with her.
Huh?
You go
It
boss.
was a hit, nah?
So it's you go boss.
Shout
shit.
out.
I'm gonna feel that for them, man.
Yeah, nice.
Ja.
Yeah,
Nah,
nice.
dab, dab will do it.
Conversation is gonna keep on getting heated and heated, you know.
Shit, my G. I think I need
That's
to cool down.
now is the danger
Yeah.
zone for a reason.
Huh?
Now it's really dangerous.
Yes.
We're gonna smoke through your life.
Dangerzone.
We, bruh. Yes. Yeah.
So we ventured into the apparel, bro. We busy with a launch. We collaborating with another local artist called Apache. Shout out Apache for always making the man look fresh, bro. I did a couple of runways for that man as well. Yeah, Zuchti. So yo, that man fire with the drugs, bro. He made this full tracksuit for KWAAI Brothers. Silly man, so I will shout out to him. Always.
Go away. Sorry, man. Sorry, but go away.
Mexican, but this is all anyway.
By the way, how was it there, bro?
Mm.
How was that experience?
Bro, I don't know if that experience was
Pleasant
like,
or
yo, it was out of this world. Yo, I'm in another round, bro.
Oh wait, look here, man. That is the vibe because we don't do butane, no? We only do heat and pressure, tab. We do CO2. We do triple distilled, which we have here today, and then we have the CO2 as well.
Triple distilled is what? Ice in water?
That's this.
What is it? Is it ice in
It's a
water?
whole different machine. That's a whole different machine. 36 hours distilled. That's why that stuff is like honey. Looks like honey. Tastes like sweets.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
And since I'm drinking rooibos tea with us,
That's complimenting it.
Yo.
It's all in your palate, Muslim. Under your tongue, on your tongue. That's what KWAAI Brothers is about.
So, KWAAI Brothers is for real.
We strictly try to be unique.
This is some serious shit, but like, okay, I think that's why we got KWAAI Brothers with us today, you know what I mean? I think I'm even like talking different now, me, bro, you know? I'm more relaxed, bro. So like, I understand why you guys wear the glasses now. I think I need to
Yeah, nah, always. You don't bring up your shades for the team, you know. But I'll wait next time.
Yo, I think we all need our shades for this.
Yeah, nah, but it's
I don't want to get into these topics today. I feel like it's so sick.
nah, go for it, bro. Go
You know
for
what I
it.
mean? Like,
We see how it goes.
yeah, like what's your top 5 international artists, man? What personally, each of you? Like you guys was like hip hop, you guys like rap, and this is like normally.
I'm more of an old school guy, but so I'm like a Tupac, and I would say a Biggie. Then I
Between
would
the
say
two,
a
who do you
Nas.
think wins?
Tupac.
Between Biggie and who wins?
I think that is like a matter of Christianity. There's always
Besides
gonna
that,
be.
It's a good. It's a safe.
That's just my
safe
way
way of
of
love with
yeah,
it.
bring it
It's a
across
safe
because
one.
I don't feel like debating about it. It can go on for days and years, you guys. So my top 5 is yeah, Nas, and then I would say Slim Shady. Is one of the manna, and then
You say I must like one, no?
yeah, go for it, bro. Kanye West, yeah, bro, and then Jay-Z is one of the manna that speaks in volumes, you know. So that is my top 6. Silly man, and shout out to Lil Wayne or something, bro. That is a mile now on a beat to us. So bro, international man, that is my 7, bro.
No, wait.
Yeah, nah,
5.
yeah, nah, I give you,
That's
bro. I always bring more.
Wait,
than
I got
enough,
lost. I got lost off the Biggie there. I was like,
Nah, it's a
you
Biggie.
know, it's a damn. man.
Tupac, Nas, Slim Shady, bro, Kanye West, Jay-Z,
I like
Lil
that.
Wayne,
I like all of that.
Away.
You can put Kendrick Lamar also in that category.
Yeah, and Kendrick Lamar is actually one of the man with solid stories, you know. Yeah, but I don't really have a lot of international man. I'm strictly rapping for the car, bro. So you will even hear when we pulled up, we're only listening to local traffics. Only only uplifting the
Oh,
man over
who
here,
you listen to lately?
Nah,
Locally, yeah.
the man is killing it, shout out Culture. That one is always
Gang,
putting
gang,
in the grind, no? And then there's Big B, bro. Heavy G, Young OG, Culture Gang. Synapses is one of them. I know also
What do you think of EJ's
to watch out. EJ and I always representing, bro. Yeah, Big B and KGM is doing another track called Bigger Gang.
Okay.
Also something to look out for. And then
some
Big
insight.
B and OG also dropped a track called Releasing the Pressure.
Okay,
No?
okay.
Yes.
Applying the Pressure.
Applying the
Sorry,
Pressure.
sorry.
Big B and Young OG.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
So
something
you
for us
can
to
also
look
check
to
it out. It's already
yeah.
out on all platforms. They dropped it, I think the 12th or something like that.
Now
That's also,
recently.
yeah, now
Okay.
last week or something. That's one of the manner that is also always stewarding, bro.
Big B.
So yeah, Big B.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that is the manner that I listen to, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Strictly local, narrator is quite clutch. Nah, that man is also top, you know.
We always see it in music, yeah. Also
Shout out to
Ooh,
Riyadh, also youngster, for
yes,
always
yes.
representing since day one, you guys.
I was gonna ask how youngster.
Nah, you know, he's a bro.
I was waiting, but
That's a
I
bro.
think that's
Senior
obvious
man.
also because if you don't like youngster,
Nah, man, you can't hate. That is the
Man's message is so
vibe,
much.
seems
You
that you can't
come
hate.
out those different styles also.
At the end of the day, bro, you got it right, and bro, we have to stand with the man because they from our place, bro, and who better to rip the cup as our own means.
yeah.
I give him 100 on work ethic alone.
Nah,
Just
that
how
man
hard
is-
that man is working.
Yeah, that man is
That's it.
very
Yeah.
tough.
And then
Because
what
he's
you
like
like
the
to
call his
hands,
name?
bro.
I don't
Cup,
The song that came out now.
We rap like a British, bruv.
Yeah.
Hey, that's so bruv. That is a crazy one. Yeah.
It's so deep, man. It shows you how versatile it
Nah, but he's
I picture him next to a C Central actually, like
Kijk, nah, but
Yo.
bro,
spitting. But I don't know.
it's by time that our rappers get the proper recognition that they deserve. No?
The East vocal talent.
The workmanship
bro.
They
also.
got face before.
Bro, the
Penmanship.
teams, yeah.
We might still need to work on our lyrics content, whatever
Look
it
here,
is,
man.
whatever part
That
of
is
it.
all
But
learning.
vocally we have
curves.
that right.
Bruh.
For real.
Now we have
Our
another
music
ones
can
like
make
a
us
solid
rap,
with
but
the
check
pen.
it out.
There's
That's
a-
where it comes from, bro.
That's all
It's called a
No,
lag.
then we have the
Yeah.
training from right already. Look here. You've been hearing.
And then in your oor go one time first chucks. That's the
We've
first
been
thing you
always
hear.
hearing music or sounds at least. Those type of melodious sounds. Just check.
Yes.
As a Cape Townian community, it's almost like it's a genetic in us. I don't know if you picked up on.
Nah, there's a lot of people that give vocals.
I realized that when I was working with a museum, like check our mates is actually heavily in tune with music.
Yeah.
Look at
Like
this.
for real.
Moves a lot of talent. There's not
Just
enough
not a lot.
people giving us the platform to showcase our art. You understand? That is basically the only thing.
Like
Yeah, nice. Shout out.
I had to.
Shout out, bruh.
I got my shades
Yeah,
on.
you know.
Bones
Yeah,
for shades,
The bad brothers is around.
First year I went inside, I saw my eyes were in the deal.
Matching your sweater there.
Yo, bruh, you guys were telling me nothing. Yeah, man, you were not my bad brothers at that point.
Nah, you know, it must be real. It must
Nah, I
be
appreciate it,
real.
man. Nah, but look, yeah, I don't even know where.
We're so little insight on Bad Brothers, no? So
Yeah.
our name basically derives from the word Blood Brothers because it was myself and that started this, which is my cousin, is my blood. We lost a brother together, you understand?
I'll
So,
bleep that out maybe with
Are we-
timestamp.
timestamp.
we quite. So yeah,
847,
my business
847.
partner unfortunately couldn't be here today. He's out in Josie also settling some deals for us. Shout out to
That's
the man, you know who
important.
you are, bro. But yeah, like bro, the name basically derives from the word blood brothers. And we are always the man that had the bad man. So much it was bad brothers, bro.
Whenever you come to this man's
when we started this company in 2020,
always.
We were already known for years as the cousins with the hearts, the bad. Because we had now family gatherings and but then bro, it's we coming with a topa strange here, you know. Giving all the cousins, making everyone gerwa and whatever. So when we opened up the company, it was like
you had already.
Yo, come on now, my sister. Do you understand? But you know, everything happened when it must.
Yeah.
So I don't think we would have been here if we had to start back then. So it was a perfect journey, and the journey is still continuing, bro. We're never gonna stop, There's no limit to bad brothers, you know.
Yeah.
Always salute.
Nah, that's dope, man, bro. I think that's something I was actually thinking about, like, where did it start? How did it start? Yeah. So you were all based in the same area?
Nah, we are family. My mother, they must us 10 lighties. So we are Moorse family. So if we have a gathering, you must know there is so much like this. Now it's almost like every second weekend or someone's birthday. Because there's so much cousins you face. But now a Muslim jointment, see, this yellow family. So whenever we come together, me and that man is always taking out the fire shit.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, bro, we just say, my bro, it's by time. And
yeah.
we give the men what they want in the community. We're saying, hey, why don't you start on this? We're like, hey, just wait, man. Put our ducks in a row. The day when we launched, so we saw like a Moose party. So we had a launch party at a place called Ground Culture. One of the hubs that we also use. Top restaurant.
Yeah.
And then top floors where you like get your 420 vibes, you know.
I'd like to see this place.
So every Sunday we have a market there, and then we'll be there as
is this tomorrow also?
Tomorrow every Sunday from 12 to 7. Check it out, 170 Lower Main Road Observatory. Stick out if you can, yeah, Bad Brothers is gonna be there. Salute.
You guys will probably go to that, I know. Something you probably see. Yeah,
nice thing.
I know the team.
Free entry, you guys. Stick out, bro, and you know, if you pull up there, we at least gonna make you something.
Oh yeah, you speak, that's your part brothers, you know. Starting from the blood, you know what I'm saying? That's how my eyes look like the blood, yo. Yeah, you know that. And you know what the thing is, I used to smoke a lot, but not now. With work and like trying to when I come home now since so I have to be focused on that. You know. Nah, we're not. Look at them, man. Look at them. Look, yeah, I'm battling like they must not say this man is Godzilla, man.
Who's that?
You know.
Who's Godzilla?
Rio.
Rio.
But you know, King Kong ain't got shit on me.
I don't want to say shit, but that's like when Bruce Lee faced his strongest opponent, Joseph with yo.
Chuck Norris. If I Chuck Norris.
You Bruce Lee, bro. You Bruce Lee.
If I Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee moest Piet
I
Chuck
don't know,
Norris.
you pick you. That other brother was strong. But
Papa said he's looking forward to that, bro. Bloodsport, bro.
I like the competition, man. Especially before the battle. Now I say, okay, there's the electricity there.
Yeah.
The two of you are going, let's see. And then, the brand that I always get it wrong though. The brand always think was gonna win him. The other brand name. Oh, it's like, sorry.
Baka, you say you expected me to lose.
I didn't say anything. I was saying based on the last one. I really thought he was gonna get smoked the last time, and then the other brand smoked him.
Okay.
What battle was that? What battle?
We were in Skype.
Oh, with Imi and Zen.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so like that's also another thing.
It's flowing.
Another thing that they cover is like the rap battles with us, my bro, and I do the editing part also, my bro. But like that was with Clash MC, but now there's gonna be this battle with another league called Conflict, since a Conflict rap battles.
Okay.
And I like the way they do their promotion. I like the way they do their
structure, their whole.
Yeah, man, you know what I mean. And a lot of
quite.
the Owens is like from the Afrikaans background and from the English background. So they, well, it's mostly Afrikaans, I would say at the moment. But like
Afrikaans
a lot
rap
of us, it's big. It's picking up, man. It's picking up as well now, mainly in the commercial aspect, because it always used to be just on the streets, man.
Like tapping into that of culture, bringing in the drill.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Young G bringing the first drill track was hot, bro. We in that number also, they gave us a little young shout out there to Bad Brothers.
Which one was that? Capster that's mine?
Part 1 and 2.
Oh, okay.
Being there, and then being the number of Big B and Culture Gang.
Oh, it was a hard one. That is
that's
they ripping the brand there, you guys. So when I shout out Big B and Culture Gang, we're always representing that man is putting us also like on the map, which is much appreciated, cinema. Whoever's giving back to us, bro, we only feel like we also need to just continue giving to you.
And that's exactly also why we figured we need to do this podcast with the man, like just figure out what your brand is about, man. So like, are there like any plans, like what's the plans going forward with your brand, man? Like, what do you guys want to do?
Okay,
like,
so
from here on out, you know, because I see you also got your attire.
Yeah, now
which is pretty dope, bro. I like this jacket. I personally get the jacket. I get the tracksuit. This is, for me personally, both things that I would wear. You know what I'm saying? So like, if people want to, people want to cop this stuff. You know what I mean?
We got a designer called Zuchti, you know. He's got his own line called Apache. Shout out Zuchti. That man is always bringing us, bro, with the freshest drip, bro. You can check our page also. He made a couple of garments for us.
Now
is one of the firemen that is currently hitting the market now. So the Mensa must watch out for that, bro. So yeah, we're launching our apparel line very soon, actually. Seeing that you're talking about it.
That's a perfect question.
It's gonna be like this strictly raw look, street style. But brothers.
See there, bro. It's not just like people usually just pluck a label on the logo.
It's
in it, bro.
Strictly raw, because at the end of the day, I'm only sticking to our culture, which is the Kaapstad colored way, you know. And that is what we represent, and that is what you guys represent, and that is why we're on this platform together today. So, major shout out to you guys, KWAAI Media, for allowing us to be in your space and to at least empower a lot of men on what cannabis is really about, you know. Not only Taka, like the people know, you know. But bro, because we tapped into the medicinal side, that's not even really a factor. We don't even really bother with it. All of our stuff really go from medicinal products, you know.
But look at the end of the day, my bro, like, not to like veer off topic, but like we have people like our president who's hiding money in there, like lodges,
billions,
you know what I mean?
And
dollars,
you know what I
not
mean?
even in our currency, that's fucked up actually.
Yeah,
and nobody's talking about it.
You know what I mean? And like how do we expect what we doing, like as a legitimate cause, or what you're doing? So, sorry?
The curfew and the restrictions of not wearing the mask, we have no labels. So everything's back to normal.
Yeah.
Nobody's about the millions that was under the mattress.
Exactly.
mattress is gone, bruh.
That's nice. I don't know
The mattress is gone with all the money, bruh. Kijk man. And how do you bribe your robbers to not say anything about it, bruh?
Oh, yeah.
That's kak man, bro.
Yeah.
Ready to steal from you.
That's kak man.
Bribing them
Yeah, I mean, but it was like,
just to keep quiet.
like, for me, that's the problem with our country. Like, I love South Africa. I like our people, but everything for me, like, that I always thought as a lighter, like, nah, we will be like, the country could be like, man, it's like, nah,
Goes all against what you thought.
Yeah.
Total opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
ANC is
To
going
be
down.
honest, bruh.
Yeah. But it's a real
It's
yeah.
kak
We need a
disappointing,
new
bro.
political party
These are
to
my
take
cars,
over
yeah.
South Africa because
But it's not gonna be. I don't want to like people that do gonna be the team.
Yeah, man.
Gonna be
I was fine.
I don't know. You know, things like that for me, like I just look at what they stand for and things like that. Man. But yeah, then again, that's why people don't vote, man.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, if you don't vote, your vote automatically goes to
Hey, the big top.
the ruling party. So it's also worse.
Yeah, because you know where.
But then at the end of the day, who do you vote for if everyone is fail gata? Cinema. We must know, man. But can't tell us fuck off. But at the end of the day, it's something that needs to be accepted because it is what it is. Cinema does not just adapt to
everybody's
your surrounding, bro, and try and find a loophole, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Or the gap in the market, you guys.
Nah, to do, man.
Away.
So like, speaking of a gap in the market, like, is there any rules for this cannabis thing to be like, legalized that
We are moving now in a positive direction. Very, very swiftly, I would say, which is a good thing because there's so much companies that is ready and waiting for doors to open. For example, Fry Bake is there.
What is that?
They are like an infused company that does unique infused Oreo and a bar one, but it's like a bola
Okay.
infused, and then you have your Oreo inside. The thing is mooi, brah. That's mooi. That is like the munch. Shout out Friday. One of the money you also need to check out in that. This stuff is very nice,
Yeah.
brah.
Like, but your edibles that I had, like I was last time,
Yeah.
that is
So-
really,
Yeah.
I'll chew that thing, and I told you, when they eat meat, but it's just like the stamp is eating meat. That's so that's the thing, this dog is.
Yeah,
Wishes
look
on
at, yeah, so we try and be unique and exclusive. Like everybody knows already, Bad Brothers is an exclusive company. We try and steer away from using the direct cannabis into edibles. You then just use the extract of the cannabis and then infuse it into our, for example, the gummy that you had, and then it doesn't taste like cannabis, it tastes like a normal sweet. You enjoy,
Just when you eat it.
yeah, but you
was
can
actually
get
beaten
carried
like a
away,
normal sweet.
you know, yeah, you can get carried away because one
What are you
sweet,
taking against
bruh,
After an
it's enough, you
But like, I feel like,
evidence.
what was the difference between this dab and the dab that I had at the, because there's a difference, I
It's
feel like.
different genetics.
Okay.
The genetics differ. So the one you had was Girl Scout cookies and wedding cake.
Yes.
This is dirty banana and slurry cake.
Ooh,
So it's a
okay.
much more strong.
Ooh. It
No,
is, it is.
then the one, that one was much more smoother.
Yeah,
It
like,
had
but
a more candy floss taste to it.
I'm also appreciative of that because if I feel like I felt now over there,
That was a kill shot. That was a kill shot.
yeah, bro. But okay.
Yeah, no, that is my brothers, bro.
Yeah.
We have of the strongest stuff here, and yeah, it's grown within the boundaries of the law and our own supervision, you know.
Yeah.
So the stuff we harvest ourselves, creating. Hence why I can just refer to the platforms that we create with the events, parties, stuff like that. So we are giving back basically when we're not harming anybody, and this is merely just a social indulgence that we are busy with, bro. And at the end of the day, this is not making us lousy and gesaid. We're having proper adult conversations professionally it's done, you understand? So I don't know, for whoever still having that negative stigma or thought around cannabis, come a bit closer
It's dangerous, yeah.
and check it out, try and experience it again, and maybe the first time that you did it, somebody cashed you in. Or maybe I gave you too much. We don't do that, we give you an experience. If you don't smoke regularly, we give you what you can handle, do you understand? So at the end of the day, this thing is not hurting anyone.
I've never heard of nobody going like aggressive for bad, man.
No one has ever died of
Yeah.
cannabis. Scientifically
Nah.
proven, bro.
Yeah,
No one has
I
ever
don't
died.
think I've heard of that.
Okay.
man.
So, bruh, and look at the platforms that we create, bruh. Getting to sit with people like you
Yeah.
and enjoy a conversation like this, bro. You understand?
So like your family, like you say, is like behind what you guys do. Both of you, like,
Yeah, because like I would say we're not cannabis traders. We can do the medicinal side, you understand? And like I say, we lost a brother, which we are trying to not let people go through that feeling that we went through of losing someone with cancer.
Yeah.
So where we can assist, we assist. We have syringes, we have CBD and THC capsules that come as a monthly supply. We have the ointments, the CBD and THC ointments for gout, arthritis, muscle ache, pains and stuff in the body. You can rub yourself out with that. We also have people taking ointments from us that is doing the high time massages. So they would then do the massage with our oils and ointments, and then the mental. It's like an experience.
Yeah.
Understand? Because it's going in your pores, you're getting high.
That's mad.
You understand? So
That's
we have people taking stuff.
Yo, that
You
is
see,
mad.
so we're not just your ganja guy here that you can come buy ganja. Nah, bruh. We more than that, far more than that.
Yeah, it's like it's something else. There's a whole market, I think, that you somehow corner it off, man, and you just realize you could branch into, man. You know what I mean? Like, and no pun intended, you planted the seed and you branched off into all these avenues. You know what I mean?
True.
How did you like recognize that, man? Because that takes good mind, like a good mind.
Look, yeah, we've grown up. I don't know if you are familiar with the father and stores. Back in the day, our parents, the 10 brothers and sisters, used to run that. So we grew up with that business mentality and learning quickly on how to trade and barter. Because at the end of the day, it's written in our books, we're going to go back to that system once the dollar bill crashed and all of that Illuminati stuff. It's written already, and we're well aware of that, you understand? So we grew up in that way where we business orientated. Come, let's trade, let's negotiate, let's do each other a bit here. Understand? That is what we like, bro. So that is why we went into the trade, and obviously to help
But I feel like you're a good salesman already from what I picked up on me.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
I never stepped into a sales space where I need to sell shit like that, you know, but yeah, natural.
Nah, but the
Natural salesman.
market, why do you need to sell in the market?
I'm from the party, you're from the party. Come on, you can do anything, bruh.
Yeah, though. But why do you need to sell when the market comes to you?
Exactly, silly man. It's like a little saying that the Bud brothers have, and it's like, who says money don't grow on trees?
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah, good punchline. So what bud do you guys have here that you guys are showing off?
So Bud Brothers is a exclusive AAA grade premium cannabis company. We only specialize in indoor AAA grade buds.
Okay.
You can check one of it. There's one of the mango sapphires.
Mango sapphire.
Yeah, you can
really show that
closer or whatever. Yeah, that's one of the strains that we harvested very soon. And most of that bud goes to like the ointments because of the yield that we get from that. Like the CBG is another type of strain that they started picking up.
CBG.
CBG.
Can you?
It's like a component that they picked up other than CBD and THC. So that's good for the people suffering from insomnia and broken sleep and stuff like that, you know.
Did you guys know about that?
So that is, we in the labs also, bro. We in the labs doing our research and knowing what we are giving the client, so that when you do come to us with your ailments and whatever, we know exactly what to prescribe. Because we don't just give you anything and say, no. We need to know who you are. That's why the engagement is very important, is to get to know your client and at least have a little bit of good chat, but you can't and then I go serve you, do you understand? But then we know each other. You're my leader for the next time, do you understand?
So do you guys serve a lot of people that like, do you serve a lot of people that don't necessarily like to smoke weed but need weed for like ailments like?
Yeah, we do. We have people that we are helping with back pains, which they use the monthly capsule, CBD and THC mixture, with some tea tree oil and a couple of other special ingredients, you know. That has the body pains, people that has, you see the, what is that called in the, not arthritis, but the creams are for the arthritis. Carpal tunnel. Yeah, we've got a lady that buys in liters from us because it helps like a bomb and that was like a mood killer. So the medicinal side, we actually booming far more in the medicinal side than, because at the end of the day we're not about selling cannabis to the people, you know. If needs be, and then we'll sort you out. I mean, it's no way to get this stuff also.
Yeah, that's cool, man. But I mean, there are markets that are happening like live, how do you guys know how these markets are able to be like conducted without the police?
Obviously, if it's a private event, and then it's a private event.
Okay.
Do you understand? And most of our markets that we do have are private events. It's either paid for in advance so that we know who we're dealing with, and on the day. It's very rare that we'll just let passing by people just come in, you know. Even though you have a 200 Rand or 150 Rand to come in, if we don't know who you are, you're not going to enter.
Cool. Okay, that's a real talk. So you say you do the markets every Sunday. Ground Culture, that's where the people can catch you.
That is where we're going to be tomorrow actually. It's going to be fire, bruh. There's so much different creators that are going to be there to showcase what they do other than 420. So it's going to be quiet, but it's for the local, and you know, we better to.
The performances like.
And there would be maybe a couple of soft jams. It's not really like our events go, you know, how it go post. But something like a chill, but the place is evolving because it's a new place that also opened now.
Yeah.
So we basically gonna try and help them get it on the map, you know.
KWAAI.
Like we do to the other places that we host events, but you understand?
KWAAI.
Well, man, I have something to drink, man.
Yeah, sorry guys, maybe.
Yo.
Apologies and really apologies for happening.
Yo.
Okay.
Oh.
Stretch.
Okay. Lekker geblaas.
Lekker.
Bikes there, you almost craft like that. Why don't you make this man a sweater, maybe?
This dude sent this to us from Australia, bro.
Oh, that's
You
fine.
just been seeing us on
Do stuff like
Instagram,
that,
then you
bro.
send it to us.
No?
I don't have anything on my phone now, but wipe my phone.
But like, legit,
I do
like,
graffiti, yeah.
for real.
Yes.
Put it.
Just check my Instagram, there's a pasta page.
What's your name, right?
My name, _BKS.
You will find him there on the
You
Bad
will be
Brothers
busy.
also.
Oh.
If you're suckling.
Then you know Seth and Adil.
Shut.
My name Abu Bakr, _BKS.
But do you know, if you, are you like, oh, isn't BK such a good? Or is it BKS? But the name is they're from Woodstock. Punch like this.
From
Oh, where, bro? There's inches for the lighting.
Nah, I don't smoke.
You don't smoke?
She love.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, man, nah, boy. Nah, this is for the kick, bro.
Nah, a lot of people also do that, yeah, but I just always never picked up the smoking thing, man. A lot of people in
But
my
I
house
grab.
smoke, so
I know my way around
avoid
the...
that.
Nah.
Yeah, it's also is like for the rapping, man. Niet de
Like this is
chase of
usually,
wat de rappers
I don't even know what town, you know where ABC
Yeah.
building, ABC is that Chinese store ABC.
True.
even the partner, bro, like we
Okay,
could
but
also
it's
be
a-
heavy on the throat sound.
You don't
know when the
Yeah,
Asa was in town.
so
You
that's
don't
why
think
like
that-
I try and
Dope city, yes.
Right.
take
So
it
you
take
go
it
down
easy.
past Cape City
Roos.
by that
Dus have a cup for
facing towards Adliston.
Yeah. Cup
Check what I'm saying.
Mm.
You're gonna turn the right by that road, but then you
Yes.
go up to the taxi, but you go straight.
Which one is
Then
what?
you
Which
go
one?
to
What
the
is
fabric
this?
shop on the left
So what is
side.
this?
Yes.
See?
And on the corner,
Okay, that is
there's
cherry
Chinese
gelato.
store. Now, on the side of that building is a para from
Pull it up.
Brazil that painted a piece.
That cherry
His name
gelato.
is,
And the engraving on there we do ourselves.
Cesar. Like legit Cesar. That man is painting in the sewers in Brazil.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm on top of these audio things now, man. Man, them been mixing music nowadays, man.
No.
I understand.
Nah,
I'm
class.
doing it for artists. I got the artists that I'm helping out, man. And I work with Mickey Mac. Shout out Mickey Mac as well. Yeah, man. He's got man. He performed with me also, was there doing event. Yeah. So he performed there. Yo, there was some nice hands that pulled up there as well.
Yeah, the needs to be professional.
Yeah, I keep it like straight face and I'm here to work. I had to be at another venue, you know. That's why I left. I couldn't even still stick around, but I did tap the man up since I
Yeah.
did the man. I had to make sure now.
Yeah, nee,
Dat was
true,
echt
man.
zo
We was so kak busy.
Oh,
But
yeah.
away now, the vibes is always lekker, bruh. The vibes is always lekker.
Oh yeah, I respect the man. Like that's why I say your sales ethic is always like very woman friendly, man. You know what I mean? I experience.
True.
From
Away,
you
place
guys,
up,
you know.
respect, bro.
And that's why I felt like you're approachable. And also shout out to the man Robin for
Boost
you
out
know
to 1 year.
connecting us.
That's a
man,
main
you know what
dog.
I mean? Yo,
Check that man out, bro.
oh,
Boost
yeah,
it,
also to one who said it.
he's killing it on the videography.
Yes, sir.
Away, hit that brother
Advertising,
up, bro.
marketing.
Away,
Nah,
hit that
away.
man up.
We actually need to also sit down with him and do a podcast with him, I feel, man. Also because man, he has a brand that's very similar to KWAAI Media, man, which is Boost 021
Yeah.
or Boost, and
He has his new Instagram. tag or
It's a little rebranding, you know what I mean?
Like a freshen
School,
up, like
you
a
know what I'm
fresh
saying?
look, you
Okay,
know.
broaden your horizons, you know. I see you, that's why.
Always, bruh.
Because, oh yeah, wait. Take it like this, maybe, because I'm high reading. You know? So I don't want to drop nobody's scrappy, you know.
KWAAI up.
Sure.
Need to make a cloud, man. Need to make a cloud for this.
I don't know. I don't want to say, but I actually want another tab.
I want to eat another dab.
Mm.
Away, bro. I'll make another dab. Why not?
I'm not
One
having
for the
one
road.
there.
What do you say?
Why not respect, bro?
One of them.
One of us must have to be professional.
Wow, snap, professional. Professional, oh my god.
These, my friend, I'm happy to be where I'm at now with it. You know what I mean? I don't know where else I would be.
You didn't try this one yet, no?
What is this?
This is a cherry gelato.
Yeah. Nah, I feel it in my whole body.
Yeah, as I say, wiggling your feet.
Yo.
So his feet is lifted, yeah.
Feeling,
Hey,
it's
but
like a lychee vibe.
yeah, it's nice, Yo. So now I must say,
The part two. The always over there. Behind the scenes, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to the man there also.
But you're my leech.
now we also like do videos, we do like.
I actually wanted to ask you a
guys
question on that.
must let us know, man.
Mm.
If we shoot videos and stuff.
Yeah,
You
maybe.
need us to pull up with some cameo
Oh,
and
yeah.
a couple of pistols there for the day. A couple of nice
Real
cars,
shit.
whatever.
Okay.
Just to make the video look a bit popping, and then
pretty
why
sure.
not, bruh?
Boy, now we can
That's
do that.
At least the maneuver that we can do, man.
Oh yeah. Nah, that's why my friends are
Oh, yeah,
too.
nah. The help is definitely there, bro.
Nah, self ever not to make it about me, but I have project dropping in the month as well.
Is it?
So,
Now let's talk
something
about it,
in the
bruh.
machine.
Let's talk about
Oh,
it.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
we like to hear about the local and fresh stuff coming through, bruh.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
called
those are
engagement producing, so it's like
But
I
they
never
have a
take
leech
engagement, like every
Oh,
day,
yeah.
But they want
you
us.
know what I mean, like,
Yeah,
and that's
or something.
yeah, I'm able to like everything that I do, even if it's not for me, I'm doing other things for other mates. So it's like that's just like no off days, man, and that's a little of what I talk about. But it's also because I do a lot of like relatable topics. I have one song called Black Savage where I talk about like since the state of you know our society. Yeah, so you know. Away, so no vibes, not really, you know.
Away, nah,
So-
you must, bro.
Away.
I think we have so much stories to be told. The mensen just need the opportunity and the platform to tell this story. And bro, it's all powerful messages that needs to come out, bro. There's no other way. This light you might even know how to do that. Out in the other way, you understand? So, bro, just give an ear, and whenever you can, that's the least you can do, bruh.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
Nowadays it's like give an eye, lend an eye instead of lend an ear. Because we want the people want to see something.
yeah,
I mean, the people's always watching
what
shit,
is
bro.
most important is, bro, the message. And
Mm.
to me, man, personally, Sinjay, I don't need to watch the video. Yeah, that is like a little added on feature as a Bluetooth, you know. But I'm all about the message, man. And if your message is powerful, bro, I want people to listen to it.
Nah, quite.
Senior man.
Nah, and that's important, man, bro, because for me, when I was growing up, I always checked like there's a lot of stories that like people don't talk about in the music, man.
That
like,
one look like a
and I felt like
lemon.
music is such a
That one
powerful
look like a
platform
lemon
to talk
vibe.
about these topics,
bro.
man. You know what I mean? And that's why Tupac for me was also dope, man. But Biggie also, man.
True.
But Tupac was like the but I was always listening to it, and I was like,
I wanna
nah,
make
this
some.
man is-
Raw.
Yo, you know what I
I
mean?
wanna
From
fix
the
it.
heart, man.
I'll make it
You
up
know
to
what I
the
mean?
read after.
So yeah, man,
After
that's what I also.
can't do.
And also the way, yeah, man.
Like love to it.
That's for me like some of my favorite also
Like,
artists.
for real.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
But locally also, man, bro, I feel like a lot of the Owens need to be doing co-signs, man. Like I like Notice Nasty C.
Nasty C.
He's come back and he's taking a lot to Cape Town.
No?
Yeah, man. Bro,
That
he's
man.
out there. He's out there, man.
Kijk,
He's the biggest artist in
That man went to Asia and
He's
he
doemzakken
sent
of
it
zo.
out there. He went to go stage.
Yeah.
He got into zone, bruh.
What
He
is that?
literally went to go tweaky style there, like what? He went to go transform into his anime character there. He's evolved.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, nah, bro, that man is one of the biggest things out there, bro.
Yeah.
Currently, he's moving the platform.
I
I
enjoyed
think he's
like
the
watching
biggest,
him in
he's the
Japan,
biggest
bro. That was dope.
South African artist.
Artist, yeah, bro.
For me, like, and that's why he for me is top. Maybe
Yeah,
top,
nah, I
man,
think,
like,
you know what, I think Yati needs more credit, bro.
Yeah, to
Then,
do internationally, no?
yeah, that
Yeah.
man deserves it, bro.
Yeah, say it.
How
Yati
do you
is a
think that
Drake
man is,
feature, bro.
guys?
Yo,
Yati is a Drake feature.
Yeah, bro.
but
Like
Drake is
for
out
real.
here with Uncle Waffles, man. Drake is with Uncle Waffles, bro. You know.
What do you think about choose your 5 local?
Oh, I don't know a lot of local artists. But I know of.
It's the band.
Oh shit.
It's fine. It's fine.
When you cut that.
Take it back.
That
Now I'll eat you up now with another dab. Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, wait,
I'm
wait.
not gonna have another day.
I'll
I
make
see this before.
Bikes a dab.
So how do you cope with like having such powerful like even as you cope with me?
Can you just rephrase that question again?
Yeah,
I didn't actually know what to say, bro.
You like the way I always say I feel drunk about that podcast because that was the last podcast, man. Because he talks like soft also, man, which is like you wouldn't expect it from that man's music because that man's music is like the hard, man.
Yeah, he's hardcore, yeah, when he's in his element.
Yeah, which is
Sings,
why it's like a lot of
it's
guys
lekker.
can't do that, man. They can't, no, they don't know how to switch on and how to switch off like that also, you know. It's dope, man. Yeah, man. This is the first time I see both of man's eyes also. I see the shades come down, shades come down.
It's becoming dark.
Yeah,
It's dark,
it's
yeah,
not-
yeah.
Nah, for me it's not even about the darkness now.
Like doing off. I took it off.
It's not
Nah,
about-
it's easy.
Yeah.
Now, think about time we can see who we are. See who we
Yeah,
are.
quite.
How
Nah,
we
quite.
make a
Now the
review.
people also need to know you, man. Get to know you.
Yeah,
versus,
bro,
man,
nah,
because
they
you
can
guys-
check our page out.
Yeah,
go
you
on
can check
Guys,
it
I
Instagram.
tomorrow also. You know,
Badbrothers.za. Badbrothers.za.
Mm.
Away. Find us on the Insta, see what
Yeah.
we all about, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's lekker.
Nah, quite. So
Class,
Bad Brothers. Bad Brothers underscore.
Dot ZA.
Is it dot?
brother, dot.
Is it dot?
Dot ZA.
Oh, I thought it's underscore.
Nah, that account was hacked.
Yo.
Whoever that one was, you push.
Yeah, we don't know
Yeah.
back, bro. We don't know back, man. I'm
We
getting.
started fresh,
Oh.
and yeah, as you can see, we picked up again on
Quite,
all our
quite,
followers,
quite.
and we currently moving it
Lekker.
on the socials.
Yeah, nah, I see.
We're killing it on the socials.
I see. So who runs your socials? You let's do it.
We are 3 people that run the socials.
Quite.
Obviously, me and my partner, we have a saying to it, but we have a lot of needs.
Nah, that's
Behind
cool.
the scenes,
Yeah.
cinema, doing some admin work and but if it's lives and stuff, then we obviously have access to the account, so I'm using my do lives.
Now who's the crew? Like how big is the crew?
We have a Musa crew, maybe think about it. We have so much friends, bruh. When, like I said, when me and my cousin started this, bruh, everyone just started helping us if we needed help, man. So we started the whole bundler service where, say for example, there's a group of say 10, 15 men, having a house party or whatever, then you book us, we come through, you pay us for example $450 per bouquet, then we make a bouquet per person for 450 rand. bud related, you know.
Yeah, that's actually jazz.
We
the
take you
Michael and the
through,
cocaine,
yeah, and then
like,
for
yeah.
example, there's edibles in,
Yeah.
there's obviously bud in there, there's like a brownies, lollipop, stuff like that. So we take you through our whole experience for about 2.5 hours, then we spot.
And who makes the stuff?
We have a cook
Uh,
that makes, in fact we have like so 5 different cooks, each one specialized in their own thing, you guys. We have up to infused sugar, bruh. So whatever needs sugar, we can infuse. Yeah, bruh. So that is how far we took it.
Yeah, that's
And
actually
then
crazy.
there's
The
another
actual
12
grains.
hours that launched Medulus. It's a vegan CBD and THC ice cream. Z, one of our close friends.
Yeah.
So we shout out to Medulus also. That is one of the big boys in the game, you know. So bruh, you guys must check it out actually, man. These flavors are dope, bruh. And it's lekker. It's lekker knockers, bruh. It's lekker knockers.
As vegetarian dishes.
Vegan.
So
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream, bruh. Very nice. Class. Infused ice cream. It's more.
Okay. Now I'm keen on tasting these things. As soon as I get up back out in the world, since
Yeah, true.
I'm
so
gonna come
we
to
didn't
market.
have edibles as it was now so cold on the tip, man.
Yeah, it's all good,
bruh.
don't worry.
There's always a mess.
Nah, I'm fine. I don't feel like the edibles are needed even at this point. You know, I'm on the moon season. I'm happy.
Okay, nice. Is there still a joint? You can light you a joint there, camera guy.
Andy, Buffalo.
Camera guy.
There's 2 Abu.
Yeah, nice.
Abu Bakr.
Yeah.
Bikes.
Bikes.
That's bikes.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
just with you guys, we're doing like I know this part won't come out by tomorrow. By the time people see it, it will come out, and they will know now every Sunday they must go to Ground Culture. You know what I mean? What time did you say it is?
From 12 to 7.
12 to 7. Okay, not quite. So yeah, I feel like that's all from me really, like what I have to ask. I feel like we got to know the guys. I don't want to ask like questions that people give away too much, because we also know like there's a stigma, there's that bullshit stigma attached to it.
Yeah, bruh, but yeah,
you know,
like we've got
and you're only
certificates and
limited
stuff,
on how
bruh.
many
It's
questions you can ask me, but like
at least
like,
we can
you know,
answer
we
that
came up
as
with
well.
that,
To understand, we at least took the game a bit
And
further.
we
So
you know what,
we can reach out to us if we got any fucking sickness, bruh.
let's play.
Reach out, bruh.
Firstly, Dr. Disregard, reach out to the means if you got any ailments, any like pain in your body, anything like people that are sick.
Insomnia, suffering from depression.
Who does that research? Like, how do you find that out?
Yeah.
So we've got a
Like
whole
this does,
team
yeah.
that's in the lab, doing all of the testing, doing all of the sampling, all of that stuff. So it's not just us saying things, you understand? How we can back ourselves up with all of the products that we have. That is why I can confidently say this products that we have, it's our own. So Bad Brothers owns everything Bad Brothers has.
So what do you get these things like approved by like the health
Yes,
administration?
on our certificates we have our stamps, we have our sign-offs, all of those things, which I think is a step ahead of somebody standing on the corner.
Nah, bro, the whole game, like I think anyone who sees you doesn't think that. Firstly, of image alone, bro, you know what I mean?
They came with this banner, the banner alone, they came with the banner just to
I mean, there's a banner.
solidify, but that's dopeness, yes.
Salute.
The
When
man
we pull up hard, bruh, that is...
The branding is
Yeah.
up there, bruh. It's
True,
it's neat, yo.
Yeah, so I think like with image alone, people can see now it's beyond that, man.
Yeah, I was
So,
going to be lucky.
Yeah, I mean, see,
Yeah, true.
like,
Yeah, they know.
Nah,
Yeah.
they about
We just try and be humble, man, and be business orientated, but
it's the
if
modern
needs
day,
be,
it's
you
the
know.
modern day suit and briefcase.
Yeah, bruh, yes.
Yeah, that's how you conduct yourself, man. That's why I say people can see it's not just calling yourselves connoisseurs, it's what it's businessmen, man. Simply put, man. So from a business perspective, like you guys have certificates. How do you go about getting these certificates? What are these certificates?
So the buds goes to the lab. That's to obviously get tested there first.
Yeah.
In terms of your grading,
Yeah.
your levels in your THC, what components are you picking up within the bud. For example, like I spoke about, the CBD and the CBG is a new component that is being picked up now. So that is triggering or it's attacking all the medicinal aspects of cannabis. So we try and produce as much CBG as we can.
So what does CBG stand for?
I don't really know what it stands for, to be honest with you, because that is not my side of the business, you guys. I just showcase, bro, and sell. Because, bro, like my past life, I used to operate selling
Cannabis roll.
since I'm not going to talk about it, but I used to
According to
control shit, bro. You can ask this man.
according to Google, it's cannabis roll.
Cannabizero.
Bajaro.
Bajaro. There we go.
Or cannabigaro.
Cannabigero.
Bajaro, bigaro. However you pronounce it.
Suburbs.
Yeah, the bagaros. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that is what it is. So yeah.
I feel like keep it to CBG though.
Yeah, CBG, we don't really want to step into that kind of bagaral vibes, you know.
I have a perfect year, name of the year, the kind of bajaro, yeah, you can a bajaro. Nah. I don't know how you're gonna make that one, so I like CBG. Nah, that works for me for them. So you guys obviously like watch like means like what's it, Argent, the strain Ante King, like you guys like inspired by any of that stuff?
So
like,
we have a little, not a little geek, but we have someone within our team that has been growing like 10 years before we started indulging in cannabis. He's growing at this moment for about, say, 45 years already, 43 years, 45 years. So that man's got our experience. So we have our own genetic called grape ape. You won't find that genetic anywhere else. We had to register the bud. We had to create a sticker for the bud and the name and register it so that it's copyright. So now that is again our troubles in our field. We use once again copyright your shit and whatever before you putting it on Spotify or whatever the case will be. But yeah, so we created a genetic called grape ape. That thing is more, if you check our page you will see we had a whole hype, we had a whole fucking table just for the grape ape.
I would like to try that.
Other than
the
other like 15 other jars, bro.
So why is there no grape ape here today? So
the grape ape was actually a top seller, man. So people book that in advance.
So it's
because we don't sell that cutting. That cutting stay with us.
Yeah.
We clone the trees ourselves. Certain genetics that we keep with something smooth that you can indulge in a conversation.
Yeah.
Instead of bluffing you like a dog the whole time. Which sometimes is liquor, you need it. But in a conversation, let's walk out the smooth buds. By the party, they became so good. The chat.
I've never been by the alcohol lane or something myself.
But yeah, bro.
Yeah. So what do you guys like from beyond now? What do you guys have as a message that you guys want to say now?
Bro, strictly be yourself, man. Try and be unique. try and be different, and bro, don't be afraid to be who you are, because you only live once, and life is short, and live right, man. Try and do the right thing, my bro, man, and try and help where you can and motivate who you can, man. That is something personally that I feel I try and instill in my life, guys. But my bro, just stand together, man, and support the local full force, because we need it.
Yeah,
Also a lot, but we need it. So yeah, but continue supporting the local.
and that's exactly
Stay
what
tuned, my bro. Just stay tuned always, my bro. And yeah, there's always gonna be new fire on the set, as well as around Cape Town and away, my bro. Keep it real.
we speak. Nah, I like that,
Salute.
bro. I like that.
Away.
Nah, I feel like I'm all good for my side, guys, man. I don't want to force.
Bikes, anything that you would like to say, my bro?
I don't want to say.
What's the end game or end goal do you see for Baba? Like the bigger picture?
The end goal,
How do you hope to
look here, we are so big now that there's no limit, man. We obviously want to have a couple of dispensaries around South Africa. With that, we obviously want to continue with these events. We want to see the people that was on the platform getting the proper recognition that they deserve, cinema, on the higher scales and levels, because, my bro, they're putting in a lot of work, cinema.
And in terms of like, I don't want to say giving back, but contributing to society and community, especially where we come from. Do you have a plan? Is there a way to incorporate some people from the area?
When we opened up our shop, there was already like 3-4 jobs that was given, and that is just like nearly a pinch of salt. But imagine we can branch out. That is at least covering a couple of jobs for people that isn't by the means and that need it much more. And for example, someone down the road, I would even employ, because, bro,
do you see
don't
yourself?
smack a struggle. It's not nice to see somebody struggle.
So is Baba that is like a registered, like in
Yeah, we're registered, a registered company, and we've got a registered cultivation company. Our company is a registered cultivation company.
Okay.
You understand? So,
Do you see yourself running your own labs, like employing your own
yes,
biotechnologists,
we're heading in that direction, because
your own machine?
it's already happening, man. That's why I can refer to this. We're one of the only people that is currently with triple distilled. Pochies like it's nobody's business. Every time we're smoking triple distilled. So we took it a bit further, man. Then your regular vendor, I would say, or cannabis vendor. Cinema. Because we want to know, man, and we want to learn. Because we're growing ourselves, bro, like very long already, and all of the stuff is what we grow ourselves.
Is it a competitive industry, like?
Yeah, there is competition, but competition is good. Our grand competition, brah, is like a motivation, and we're killing it with the prices, brah. So I don't think you can compete now with my brothers.
Besides the prices,
at the end of the day, it's quality also, and the service, man, that you get from us, man.
You
go home feeling like a friend.
Yeah.
So next time I'm not gonna go buy, I'm gonna go visit the man. You guys?
I seen the name, like you said in the stores from the flat, but I just
do you have like a set establishment, or is it you only appear at events? Or?
Yeah, so we exclusive company, so we basically appear at exclusive events. So at the markets we would do, if we are basically hosting, also, you understand.
Okay.
But other than that, not yet. But away class, it's gonna happen. Cinema. a lot of shit happened with our other place, but I don't really want to talk about it on air, cinema. But yeah, shit went down there and but
In Woodstock.
yeah, they were used to perform in cinema.
Yeah,
Cinema, so yeah, I don't really want to still. It's like that.
man, no worries, no
But
worries.
I mean that wasn't still a hiccup or anything because bro, we still continue going. We still currently moving it. We're still releasing new products. We're still
Still bad.
we still bad brothers, bro. We're pushing the bees.